a combination
Love
of
all.
Yang and Zhao Jiehua. Both were the lefties,
Play.
also both world champions. And so is Lindan. He's got the best of both those great Chinese players. Back to our court is Hwang versus Gurusaidutt. Yesterday, Gurusaidutt took out his match against Darren Liu of Malaysia, bringing in some semblance of respect in the scoreline. Otherwise, India would have lost 5-0. Today, of course, Padupudi Kashyap brought one back for India, but we lost both the doubles and the first singles when Srikanth could not show his form.
Very well created point by Gurusaidutt, moving his opponent all around and finally scoring with a fine smash there. Versatile player Gurusaidutt, all the strokes, smash. At 30 in the world, of course, he's way ahead his Korean opponent, who's ranked 102. And as I was discussing, necessarily the ranking may not really reflect your form. Attempt, making a couple of errors, the Korean. Still the initial stages of this match, both the players trying to get their rhythm, get into the match. So initial some mistakes from both the players, but Gurusaidutt much more consistent so far. Control that return, Gurusaidutt. Smashes, but returned well by Gurusaidutt. That final dribble, getting Korean the point here. Finally dribbled on that, counter dribble by Gurusaidutt, not coming off.
It's time to move on. Third tables. You got Joseph and Wong, represented by Santa Maria Jensen, and Malaysia, represented by Lim Yen
6-3 to Gurusaidutt. Been a useful player in the Indian contingent, and playing up number 3 slot really suits him. He's a fighter, trier, doesn't get rattled easily. He's got speed on the court, throws well.
Such team matches, your temperament plays a very important role, which Gurusaidutt has a very cool temperament, so that's a big asset for him.
That's the think tank of India. Indian team, Gopi Chand, Amrita Bisht. into his own. That's the first smash, gets the opening. Rushes into the net, good shot, 8-4.
Both the players keeping the shuttle down most of the time, Sanjay, till Gurusaidutt lifted that shuttle.
5-8.
Narrowing down the lead. Jong from 3-8 to 5-8.
Service over. 9-5.
Easy opening for him and coming in very quickly on that one. Very fine finish by Guru. Court and fine smashing by Guru.
So playing with a lot of comfort here, Gurusaidutt. Guru, as he is known in the Indian squad, is sitting comfortably at 10-5. He's pulled that one outside.
Service over.
Slight wiggle on the shuttle. Could not control that return there. 6-10 to SOO. For his chances there, this young boy from Korea
7-10.
is looking to attack. Sign of a good player. Slight leap, going behind, but behind the shuttle, just under the shuttle there. 7-10. Well, very uncharacteristic of Guru this. Normally doesn't make these errors. 8-10. Match, of course, being of academic interest, Dinesh is not really rising up to that standard as we would have hoped.
Very right, Sanjay. Although, of course, in the league it can matter, but may not really matter. Very intelligently on this point and creating the opening finally and able to get the point, testing the stamina and staying power of both the players. Such long rallies, although he was wanting to go on the attack, kept the shuttle down all the time and finally able to get the point and narrow down the lead, just to cut down the lead to a solitary point here.
Well, definitely a brave display by SOO. It was 5-10 down. And he's equaled. Requires courage, requires a lot of determination when you're on court. So 10 all is the score, 10 apiece. that return. Very sharp, very solid return from SOO. Oh, nicely played, Dinesh. He is the making of a good play.
Certainly playing very intelligently now, keeping the shuttle down, not allowing Gurusaidutt to make his strokes, play his strokes.
So 11-10 to the Koreans.
And
11-10 to this young man from Korea. So Gurusaidutt 10-5 ahead in this game, has lost 6 points in a row,
11-10.
allowing the
Play.
Korean to move ahead now. Well, that could well be a psychological disaster or not, we have to see. Mistiming that shot, the SOO actually caught the frame of the racket and the shuttle just veered upwards.
yes, it got up. Score equalized by Gurusaidutt, 11 all.
Service over.
Timed
12-11.
SOO there, and quite a point far in that one, going up in the air. Excellent angle on that one. Will that
Service over.
come back? Slightly weak return there.
12-all.
Gurusaidutt capitalizing on that one, and that's the one. Beautifully angled smash cross court. Score once again equalized at 12 points each. Seizing the opportunity. This is the one, and excellent smashing down the line by Guru. Nice dribble. Trying to lift that one deep, but the shuttle spinning viciously. Unable to do that. Guru having 2 points cushion here at 14-12. Of course, India have already lost the tie at
14-12.
but this match also important psychologically for India, and also excellently timed.
15-12.
Beautifully timed smash.
So Gurusaidutt 3 points ahead now. Coming in there has to get one back for India. Well, he brushes that shuttle, but unfortunately that goes out. Plays it rather
Service
flat
over,
there. Should have given
13,
it a little
15.
steeper angle. Direction was wonderful. The execution was not correct. Gains in the shuttle. Slices it a bit, keeps it under control there. Guru, it's the opening coming up. Well positioned, look at that. Just the turn of the wrist. And he gets that point. 16-13.
Su unable to read where the smash was coming. Makes it far more effective. 3 points lead for the Indian. An important one coming from the closing stages of the first game. And Guru displaying some very fine smashing here in the last 3-4 balls. Little discussion on change of shuttle. Smashing there in the rear. Whether it landed in or out is to be seen. It was in, so Su narrowing down the lead. Very intelligent
Service over, 17,
smashing
14.
on the backhand, and then it was flat smash on the forehand side, but effective.
Out. Service over, 15, 17.
I think Trump also not helping his cause. A couple of inches out at the base.
Nice deflection. Pressure leveling the service there. Use the wrist to roll it on the opposite side. 18-15. Where the moving could not set the point. Guru, the going was tough, he got going.
Service over,
Finally came in with a
16, 18.
flat stroke on the cross court side. Played it a bit high there. Clear out the point. 16-18, still 2 points ahead, Guru. Young man from Korea not giving up.
17, 18.
Fighting it out all the way. Just 1 point separating the two at this stage. Didn't just get hold of that point. Guru didn't anticipate it somehow. So score equalized at 18 all. Anybody's game.
tie score. In the first game. This young Korean has got all the strokes, Dinesh. Very effective, very impressive player this.
I think he can go a long way in international badminton.
Absolutely, he's got lovely backhand, plays very solid shot, doesn't give up. Good at the net, and he's got a very scorching smash as well. 19-20, saves one game point here. I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot of this young man. Playing third single for Korea.
He's quite young.
Shot, just one leap on his right side, just goes on the forehand flag and brings the shuttle down. Plays it deep, equalizes here, and that's 20 apiece.
2 points difference will decide the winner.
Game point to the Korean now. 3 points in a row. Gurusaidutt lost.
20.
And earlier on he lost 4 points. He was 18-14 ahead. Now he's staring at a game point against him. Overhead down the line shot. So 21 each.
21.
Still 2 points difference will decide. Nice deflection on the net, just crosses it. That was a classic touch.
The typical Indian touch.
21.
So back on game point now. Gurusaidutt for India. He will hit this one and he does. 22 apiece. Not giving up this man from Korea.
22. Oh.
Well, Dinesh, we've been saying that he's a bright star for the future, but what has impressed me is that he's got all the strokes in the game and he's not afraid to hit. He goes into attack.
Powerful hitter.
Yes.
In fact, he is waiting for that opportunity and he tries to create that opportunity for himself.
Backhand side also is able to hit a good toss, clear toss, and also good smashes from backhand. So he's not, he's willing to take risk.
And got all the strokes that are required in the game.
Yes, Gurusaidutt, I think he has some injury on his finger, probably when he died for the shuttle a couple of points ago. The chair umpire is signaling for him to get back into the court. Gurusaidutt, 2 game points before and 1 game point at 21-20. Not able to convert. Finished it off. So back again for the game point. 23-22.
Gurusaidutt takes the first game, creates the opening with that fine placement at the net,
First game won
and
by India, 24-22.
Korean putting the shuttle up. Gurusaidutt just taps it down.
Well, that's Gurusaidutt, and that's the score in this first game, won by the Indian 24-22. A lot depends on this man from India to get one more point on the tie. India behind 1-3 in this group match of the 2014 Thomas Cup finals, and a cracking smash there. That's what is required of him. Had a bit of a struggle in the first game, but managed to win 24-22. And he's, as I said, trying to get one back for India. India already down and out, in fact, in this tie, 1-3 against Korea. And this is the fifth match, the third men's singles.
Service over, 1-0.
Gurusaidutt anticipated it well, rushed to the net, but Korean very intelligently changed the direction there.
That is magic.
Running, yes.
That is pure magic there, Dinesh.
Totally unexpected. To play that cross court from that angle is very difficult.
Yes.
In my opinion, Sanjay, I think psychological advantage should be with Gurusaidutt now after having won the first game and such a close first game. Gurusaidutt, fair amount of deception in that. SOO thought he's going to push it back, but Gurusaidutt making that lovely placement in the net. Excellent action. So running into a quick lead in the second game after having won the first at 24-22.
If you're standing ready to go.
Shuttle didn't go deep, and Guru had no problem at all in finishing that point with a powerful smash. This is the one touching the tape, and shuttle absolutely no problem at all for Guru, and running and extending his lead by another point here, 5-2. Soo came up with a brilliant smash cross court. And finishing it in style with the second one here. This is the one creates the opening. The second one gets on the point. So extending his lead by another point. 3 points cushion for him in the initial stages. This time keeping the shuttle down, pushing it down, and finally forcing Soo to lift the shuttle for a finish. And this is the one. Missing that opportunity, shuttle was in the mid-court. As I said earlier, having lost the first game, such a close first game, where Soo also had his chances. Now psychologically, the pressure will be on him, and definitely the player is a little down, and Gurusaidutt would certainly have the edge. That was very good length by Soo, shuttle falling on the line. Gurusaidutt doesn't seem too happy with the decision, but that stays. So 4-8. Gurusaidutt's reach. Extended hand on the backhand side, not able to get the shuttle properly. Good anticipation there, standing right near the net because when the shuttle is so close to the net, pushing the shuttle is not possible. So Soo right there, reducing the gap, just 2 points separating the two. With that beauty of a drop shot there, lovely action, and completely deceiving his opponent.
Nice disguised drop shot, that one, Guru. Still 3 points ahead. One has been called in, and it was in fact, Gurusaidutt not even looking at the service judge, at the lines judge, sorry, and he's just 2 points ahead now. 7 ranked wicket carrier. Oh yes, he's going to finish that one off. 10-7. First smash, center of the court, right into the body, gets him the opening he was looking for.
Over. 10-7.
That's the first smash. Subordinary gets it back soon. Second is a real winner. 10-7. Winning first point. Well, that is out on the sideline, and that gives him the 11th point to Gurusaidutt. 11-7 after winning the first game 24-22. young man getting his bit of advice from his coach. He's really played well. Lost the first game very close after a huge fight. 22-24. Had his game point moments. But it is this man on whom the Indians are looking up to get them the second match, the second tie point against Korea.
11-7.
11-7.
Play.
Gurusaidutt now really playing into his rhythm. Played inside the court, was rather flattish looking shot. He gave a little bit of flight there, Gurusaidutt, but was able to control it. That height in fact defeated SOO with all this going out.
14-7.
14-7. So receiver has been faulted for moving before service was done. That's a rarity in fact nowadays, Dinesh. You don't hear that sort of fault receiver.
Yeah, very rare. After a long time I have seen that.
Oh yes, the backhand played a lot of confidence on the net. Just the snap of the wrist sends this bird racing to the far side. 8-14.
By another point, well created point there, and finally getting it, playing well, playing in his rhythm, Guru. Well thought of push there by Guru, but missing the sideline. Sailing out at the baseline. Both the players keep the shuttle down, particularly the Korean trying to get an opening, but this time wanting to make a fine placement at the net, which could have given him an opening, but making a mistake. Good dribble. Finally, a good cross-court placement by SOO. 5 points lead for the Indian at this stage.
Two forehand flicks there, Dinesh, really causing all the damage. Gets the opening for Gurusaidutt as he moves away to 17th.
Very well created point there by Guru.
A lot of effort in those risky shots. Nice action. Normally he was always going for the fan lines. This time goes straight down the body and catches Gurusaidutt by surprise.
Still 5 points lead for Guru, who has won the first game, a close one. This is the one he is looking here, so the return goes slightly short and very fine smashing by Guru.
Looking very much in a very strong position. Gurusaidutt trying to get that 1 point again for India, as he did yesterday against Malaysia in this Thomas Cup group match. Pushing it a bit outside, but his intention was right, direction was right. Using the wrist properly there, Gurusaidutt. That's middle of the court, but well returned by SOO. And again, Guru showed his class. So, moving into that net, that's the first one coming up. Look at the return. It's the second opener. That's again same area. Nicely retrieved, and Guru finally had to just chase that bird on the net to finish off the rail. So 19-13. Guru, 20-13. A smile at last in the face of Gurusaidutt. Disappointing there in the match. 20-13, 24-22. Was the first game in 21-13. The second game, something for India to be happy with. We lost to Malaysia.